Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. Since I didn't get a chance to do the rest of the videos that I normally do every day, sorry, for some reason Bella's in a third or fourth heat, and Roscoe is going nuts, so please bear with me. And if anyone is interested in buying a Rottweiler that's a year old for $500, please let me know in the comments, because we cannot deal with this anymore. He's a male, he's not fixed, and Bella is not fixed either, but Bella is not causing a problem. We have her in a pair of shorts and a pad, but we cut a hole in the back for her tail. Go! Okay, anyways. So, since there was a lot going on and I had to watch the dogs while my husband worked yesterday, I am going to be starting with our series from the CEPHER, the Millennium Edition. The company promised me that even though some other sisters I know have the CEPHER with 3,000 something pages, they promised that all the information is still in there that is supposed to be in there, and that nothing is missing. They just said that they cut down on the amount of paper they use in the newer editions. See what I mean? Okay. And he trapped me in the bathroom yesterday, so I'm not doing this anymore. If anyone wants a guard dog, he's great. But anyways, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to post him, because you're not supposed to do stuff like that, I don't think, on Nazarene Life, but I'm gonna talk with Sister Margaret and see if I can post him on there, because I don't have any other site that I can post him on, really, because I don't use Messenger, and the only time I do anything with Facebook is to add some of my videos from here once in a while. Okay, sorry, let's get to it. I really need a drink, but I don't even want to get up because I have to carry a vacuum to keep him away from us. Okay, so we're on 2nd Ezra's 10. Go. Okay, so 2nd Ezra's 10. I'm not going to be able to do this without a drink. 1 second, I apologize. Alright, sorry, my apologies. I have a drink now. I haven't had a drink since I woke up, but Roscoe kept us up all night long. Well, kept my husband up all night long. I had my meditation that some of my sisters from Nazarene Life gave me. From online ministries. They're amazing, and they do meditation for Yahuah, and it helps me sleep. And I only put one in my ear, but I wasn't hearing Roscoe's whining all night long until 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, when my husband said he couldn't sleep because Roscoe kept whining and jumping on the bed and snapping at him. So, please keep us in your prayers. Okay, so we are on 2nd Ezra's 10. And so came to pass that when my son was entered into his wedding chamber, he fell down and died. Oh no. Then we all overthrew the lights, and all my neighbors rose up to comfort me. So I took my rest unto the 2nd day at night. And it came to pass, when they had all left off to comfort me to the end, I might be quiet. Then rose I up by night and fled, and came hither into this field, as you see. And I do now propose not to return into the city, but here to stay, and neither to eat nor drink, but continually to mourn and to fast until I die. Then left I the meditations wherein I was, and spoke to her in anger, saying, You foolish woman, above all others, see you not our mourning, and what happened unto us? How that Zion, our mother, is full of all heaviness, and much humbled, mourning very sore? No. Sorry, guys. Enough. Okay. Stop it right now. And now, seeing we all mourn and are sad, for we are all in heaviness. Are you grieved for one son? I would be. For ask the earth or the Eretz, and she shall tell you, that it is she which ought to mourn for the fall of so many that grow upon her. For out of her came all at the first, and out of her shall all others come. And behold, they walk almost all into destruction, and a multitude of them is utterly rooted out. Who then should make more mourning than she? Hold on, I gotta see if I need to fix my sound. I'm sorry. Praise Yahuah. It was at 87 volume, so you guys should be able to hear my voice, even though it wasn't at a full 100 microphone volume. I had a meeting. It was a live with Brother Lou yesterday on Nazarene Life. So that is why my volume was messed up. Enough. Okay. How that Zion our mother. Okay, sorry, I read that part. Okay. That it is she which ought to mourn for the fall of so many that have grown upon her, the Eretz, the earth. For out of her came all at first, and out of her shall all others come, and behold, they walk almost all into destruction, and a multitude of them is utterly rooted out. Who then should make more mourning than she, that has lost so great a multitude? And not you, which are sorry but for one? But if you say unto me, my lamentation is not like the earth's or the Eretz, because I have lost the fruit of my womb, which I brought forth with pains and bore with sorrows. But the earth, not so, for the multitude present in its according to the course of the earth is gone as it came. Then say unto you, like as you have brought forth with labor, even so the earth also has given her fruit, namely man, ever since the beginning unto him that made her. Ever since the beginning unto him that made her. Now therefore keep your sorrow to yourself, and bear with a good courage that which has befallen you. For if you shall acknowledge the determination of Elohim to be just, you shall both receive your son in time, and shall be commended among women. Now, these verses are making me get more hope, because we lost our children. Long story short, we were addicts for a very long time, and we tried to get our children back for 4.5 years, and we've been sober now for 7 years, and going on 8 now. But the state still wouldn't give us our children back, and they wouldn't allow us to have our children together. In the middle, like after 2 years of the court case, they wanted us to see our children separately, and they separated us, and we're still trying to fix it to this day. Sorry. Okay. I just wanted to add in a little context here, because I've gone through losing kids. Okay. For if you shall acknowledge the determination of Elohim to be just, you shall both receive your son in time, and shall be commended among women. Go your way then into the city to your man. And she said unto me, that will I not do. I will not go into the city, but here will I die. So I proceeded to speak further unto her, and said, do not so, but be counseled by me, for how many are the adversities of Zion? Be comforted in regard to the sorrow of Jerusalem. For you see that our sanctuary is laid waste, our altar broken down, our temple destroyed. Our psaltery is laid on the ground. Our song is put to silence. Our rejoicing is at an end. The light of our menorah is put out. The ark of our covenant is spoiled. Our Kodesh things are defiled. And the name that is called upon us is almost profaned. Our children are put to shame. Our priests are burnt. our Leviim are gone into captivity. Our virgins are defiled, and our women ravished. Our righteous men carried away, our little ones destroyed. Our young men are brought in bondage, and our strong men are become weak. And which is the greatest of all, the seal of Zion has now lost her honor, for she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us. And therefore shake off your great heaviness, and put away the multitude of sorrows, that all may be merciful unto you again, and El Elyon shall give you rest and cease from your labor. And it came to pass, while I was talking with her, behold, her face upon a sudden shined exceedingly, and her countenance glistened, so that I was afraid of her, and mused what it might be. And behold, suddenly she made a great cry, very fearful, so that the earth shook at the noise of the woman. And I looked, and behold, the woman appeared unto me no more, but there was a city built, and a large place showed itself from the foundations. Then I was afraid, and cried with a loud voice, and said, Where is Uriel the angel who came unto me at the first? For he has caused me to fall into many trances, and my end is turned into corruption, and my prayer to rebuke. And as I was speaking these words, behold, he came unto me, and looked upon me. And lo, I lay as one that had been dead. And my understanding was taken from me, and he took me by the right hand, and comforted me, and set me upon my feet, and said unto me, What ails you? And why are you so disquieted? And why is your understanding troubled, and the thoughts of your heart? And I said, Because you have forsaken me, and yet I did according to your words. And I went into the field, and lo, I have seen, and yet see, that I am not able to express. And he said unto me, Stand manfully, and I will advise you. Then said I, Speak on, my Adonai, in me. Only forsake me not, lest I die frustrate of my hope. For I have seen that I knew not, and hear that I do not know. Or is my sense deceived, or my soul in a dream? Now therefore I beseech you that you will show your servant of this vision. He answered me then and said, Hear me, and I shall inform you, and tell you wherefore you are afraid. For El Elyon will reveal many secret things unto you. He has seen that your way is right, for that you sorrow continually for your people, and make great lamentation for Zion. This, therefore, is the meaning of the vision which you lately saw. You saw a woman mourning, and you began to comfort her. But now see you the likeness of the woman no more, but there appeared unto you a city built. And whereas she told you of the death of her son, this is the solution. This woman whom you saw in Zion, and whereas she said unto you, even she whom you see as a city built. Whereas I say, she said unto you that she had been 30 years barren, not able to have children. Those are the 30 years wherein there was no offering made in her. But after 30 years, Shalomah built the city and offered offerings, and then bore the barren a son. And whereas she told you that she nourished him with labor, that was the dwelling in Jerusalem. But whereas she said unto you that my son coming into his marriage chamber happened to have a fall and died. This was the destruction that came to Jerusalem. And behold, you saw her likeness, and because she mourned for her son, you began to comfort her. And of these things which have chanced, these are to be opened unto you. I know this lady's child died, but it feels like a death, because they were only going to allow us to see our kids once a year, and we thought it was going to be too painful to only see them once a year. So we don't get to see them at all. So it's just it feels like our situation. And I had a miscarriage in my early 20s. For now, okay. And behold, you saw her likeness, and because she mourned for her son, you began to comfort her. And of these things which have chanced, I think it means changed. I think they misprinted. these are to be opened unto you. For now, Al Elyon sees that you are grieved unfeignedly, and suffer from your whole heart for her. So has he showed you the brightness of her glory and the comeliness of her beauty. And therefore I bade you remain in the field where no house was built, for I knew that El Elyon would show this unto you. Therefore I commanded you to go into the field where no foundation of any building was, for in the place wherein El Elyon begins to show his city, there can no man's building be able to stand. And therefore fear not, let not your heart be frightened, but go your way in, and see the beauty and greatness of the building, as much as your eyes be able to see. And then shall you hear as much as your ears may comprehend. For you are blessed above many others, and are called with El Elyon, and so are but few. But tomorrow at night you shall remain here, and so shall El Elyon show you visions of the high things, which El Elyon will do unto them that dwell upon the earth in the last days. So I slept that night, and another, like as he commanded me. Okay, that was the end of 2 Ezra's 10. We have, I believe it's 15 chapters? No. 6, no. Sorry. We have 16 chapters in this, and each of them are pretty long, so I'm going to keep it to one chapter per lesson, or one section per lesson. But I love you all, and I'm going to be making the rest of the videos. I have some schoolwork that I kind of feel like I'm behind, because this is a day I have an appointment, but this is usually my big homework day where I grind, like I get on the grind, and I do like so much work. I usually write out a whole essay, or or if I have like another assignment, like a newsletter, that's my assignment that I have due on Sunday night. I don't do any of my schoolwork on Shabbat, so I can't do any of my schoolwork on Shabbat because it's a day of rest. So I do my schoolwork. I try to get it all done on Thursday. If I can't get it all done on Thursday, I will do it on, I will do some of it on Friday and then finish it off on Sunday. But that's very rare. Anyways, I love you all, and I hope you all are doing well. I apologize for not being able to put these videos out yesterday, but much love and blessings. I love you all with an everlasting love, just like your Abba Yahuah does. Baruk haba bashem Yahuah. I love you all. Shalom.